All right. So today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Type down to the chat. Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. And my cap locks is all on. That's annoying. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. Hey, got one person in the chat room. Awesome. I'm streaming kind of early. I normally stream at 8 o'clock. The time right now is 7:54. So I'll let the chat room fill up some more. How is everyone? One person, I guess. I've got two. I got three people in. Good evening. Good evening. So let me write up Bellward. This is kind of a brain teaser. Hey, it's all good. You dropped me a voicemail earlier, didn't you? And you also sent me an email. Awesome. So yeah, just expect a short stream every day from like starting at 8 o'clock. Again, I only do this for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, not too long. It's usually just a Bellward question. Most of her work. Hey, Eliana, have you been going down to Alex? That's the main thing, and finishing up those packets. And then I got two other people in here. Who else is in this chat room? All right. This is. Hey, Isaac. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad that you're in here. And Isaac, make sure also that you get onto Alex too after all this. All right. And then it's kind of cool. I got period 8. I've got period 5 all up in here. Here's your Bowick. How many ways can you rearrange the letters A, B, C? This is end of the year 7th grade math or end of the year 8th grade math. And what we're going to do today is something called combinations. And you use combinations every day for your password. And the question that I wrote down is really weird. I'm giving you these letters, and there's no algebras. I just want you to kind of think, maybe make a list. We have the letters A, B, and C. Close. You're really close. It is a single-digit number, Isaac. It's not 9. I want you to check. You're going to make three lists. All the ways that you can list the letter A using B and C, all the ways that you can use the letter B first, and all the ways that you can use the letter C. So, for example, for the list for A is A, B, and C, A, C, and B. So all I did was I used the letter A first, and I wrote down B and C, and then I switched them around. So next up, try to figure out the other ways that you could do like BAC and B whatever. And how would you write down the letters if it started off with like a C? So Isaac Iliano, you got the right answer. So the right answer I saw in chat is going to be 6. Cool. Now, what you just did was called a factorial. And let me write this down a little bit better so you can see the answer. So check this out, everyone. It's 8. Not quite. Look. So I have the letter A, I have the letter B, and I have the letter C, right? And each of these little lists right here, we're going to write down the order in which we use the letters. So the first list is A, B, and C. A, C, and B. The next one is going to be B, A, and C because we're using B first, and then B, C, and A. There's no other way that I could like flip around the letters. So next up, I have C, A, and B, and this one is going to be C, B, and A. These are all the ways that I could list out, rearrange all three letters, and use all three letters. So our answer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The answer is going to be 6. And you use this technique a lot, or computers use this technique a lot for passwords or encryption. So you use, if you give a person like so many different letters or numbers, yeah, it does. The first one for C does say cab, and this one says Bach. When every time that you type in a password for Facebook or Instagram, they're seeing how many different ways that you can rearrange the word or letter. If you're a hacker, they're trying to like probably brute force it or use your app or like whatever AI you have and just put in every possible combination. The type of math we're doing is called combinatorics, but the math section is called combinations. So check this out. How many letters did we use? We used the letter A, the letter B, and the letter C, right? I have a question for homework. Let me finish up homework, and then I'll answer your homework question. Cool? So the last part for Belwork is this. We have three letters, right? So we write down 3, and we can use this symbol right here. And this symbol, you might notice, is called an exclamation mark. An exclamation mark, circle this. This is called a factorial. So anytime that you see an exclamation mark in math, it's called a factorial. And what factorial means is this. You get every number starting with the number that you have, and you count backwards until you hit 1. So 3 factorial is actually 3 times 2 times 1. So what's 3 times 2 times 1? Someone type it. What's 3 times 2 times 1, everyone? 6. Yeah. So whenever they say how many different combinations that can you get, always think how many things that you're picking. And then you would do like factorial. So one last example would be this. If I did 4 letters, like A, B, C, and D, it would take me extra long to write down the list because instead of writing down 3 letters all differently, I'd have to write down 4 letters. So a fast way to do that would be 4 factorial. So 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And 4 times 3 is 12 times 2 is 24. There's 24 different ways to write or type in or write in 4 different letters. All right, so do you need help on the homework? Which homework worksheet do you need help on? Is it the lineup one? Is it the GCF one? Is it one of the weird little brain teaser ones on the bottom of the front page? Is it the factor block one? And I think those are all. So I guess this is homework help right now. It's the amazement one. I don't think I have that printed out. Hold up. Let me go. Yeah, what's the question real fast? Let me go to the Amphi website and get that real fast because I didn't even come prepared to do that. It's week 2. Oh, snap. I haven't even done any of week 2's answers yet. Oh no. So the amazement one. Let me get that up real fast. And I guess this is where Zoom. Oh my god, Amphi. Amphi. middle school. And then we'll go to doo week 2. While you guys are waiting for me to load up that website, look at my cat. He's so lumpy, lumpy cat. Oh yeah, yeah. She licks her butt. Ayla, say hi to the children. It says do the maze on page 2, but I'm not seeing the packet. I've already let me see here. She mentioned something about that in her email. Give me a second. 6th grade and 7th grade, we're using all the same packets for math anyway. So she sent an email about one of the worksheets being printed out weird. And my computer is locking up. Doop-doo. Where is page 2 for it? Because the cat is cute. Now you can see her face. Look at that. Yeah. You're 9 years old, Ayla. Yeah. Yeah, she cleans me. She's looking at the camera. All right, that web page has loaded up now. I apologize for this because my internet is really. Doop-doo. Here we go. Assignments. I don't know. I was reading on the news that Zoom's not the most secure and people mess around. And it'd be convenient right now if I could see your screens. You're right about that. But there's a part of me that doesn't quite trust Zoom just because it is used by the Chinese government. So here's the deal. Give me by the end of this week, and I will look up how to use Zoom, and maybe I'll move all my YouTube stuff onto Zoom. But right now, I just don't quite trust it. Have you been doing more work, Ileana, since like there's no school? And what about you, Isaac? Are you super bored because there's no school? And I'm really curious who's the third person in this chat right now. Mm. Here's the deal, Ileana. My computer's moving so slow I can't see the PDF 7th grade. No, I can't. You can or you can't. Was that the lay of the land? That's the lay of the week, Isaac. So, like, again, basic thing is like, give me a bit to find um how to use Zoom, and by the end of this week, like, I'll do a YouTube announcement and I'll say, let's head to Zoom. And the other update too would be like on my Google Classroom. I finally got to load up a phone, Ileana. So you said it's the Amazement one? Hmm. I don't see for your amazement. Here we go. Directions. First, work any problem below and find your answer in the answer column. Second, find the letter of the problem and the letter of the answer on page 2. Shade in those two letters. Continue until you have it shaded completely. But there is no page 2. So the main thing, I guess, then, there's supposed to be a second page where you're supposed to color in stuff. You can ignore that since there's no coloring in stuff for that, but you can still do the division. Do you need help with the actual division? Yeah, I'm sorry, Isaac. If you're supposed to get today in the mail or go to Amphi Middle School's website, and you're supposed to get a packet. Eliana is talking about the worksheet on page 3 that says amazement. Eliana, you know, Eliana, and I know Isaac, it's pretty easy division. I'm sorry that you had the breakdown. It really sucks being forced to stay in. And I'm assuming in the law of your family, they have to do work, right? That's why they're leaving. So that's why they have to be like responsible. But they're doing that for your own safety. You didn't get that? All right, I'll send you a link, man. Um, Isaac. So right here, click on that link for Amphi Middle, and then click on the picture that says Student at Home Learning. When you do that, it's like the very first picture. It's like a white picture that says online. It's supposed to go in the mail, Isaac. But you see right above your question, click on that link. Or click on this link. And then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to find the 7th grade packet. And the 7th grade packet says all subjects. And then you find the one that says 4/6 for 7th grade math. Yeah, and that's your packet. Eliana, I'm really rooting for you. I really hope that you don't freak out. Your parents are doing the best they can. All the adults are, you know. This is really crummy times, and we're supposed to stay in, you know. I want to go out. I want to work out. I think I'm getting fat because I haven't worked out as much. But we all have to like make sacrifices to make sure not as many people get sick or not as many people die from this really horrible virus that's been going around. Wait, who's the one person left in the chat room? Ugh, all right, all right. So this was a weird Monday chat. I appreciate me. Me. All right, Eliana Hearts. I really miss our what was it? Our 5th period. I miss rant crazy. I know you're a social butterfly, but you just gotta sacrifice it. It's Tuesday. Oh my God, it is Tuesday. I've lost track of days so bad, and this is like the second time I've done that on stream. Like last week, I said I've lost track of days. So here's the deal. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll do some of the answers. Ilyana, to answer your question again, just make sure you don't worry about coloring. All right. Isaac, try to get on top of that. Try to finish up those worksheets. Try to keep sane. I mean, one thing too about the stream, I don't mind just talking to you guys like this, like the crazy person that I am, just because I know you guys are chill. Except for you, Eliana, I know you're not chill sometimes. I kid. Wait, like this? Yeah. Yeah. You see, that's another reason why I don't do Zoom. Because I've seen the memes on Zoom where you can do the crazy backgrounds, and I know myself. I would make it crazy and cringy. Wait, my Wi-Fi is so bad you black out every 2 seconds? every 30 seconds. So far on my end, the stream has been going all right. But I'm blacking out, you said? What about now? What if I just... Wow. All right. So here's the deal. Before I let you guys go, so just to recap, 3 factorial, 4 factorial. This answer was 6. This answer was 12. We did this right, 3 factorial and 12 factorial. And that was because it was 3 times 2 times 1. This is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. It happened like 4 times. I think originally the reason that happened like 4 times was I was trying to like download the PDF file that Ileana was talking about. So it made my computer go all like crazy. So like if I close out that window, it should make my computer go by a little bit better. So like right now, oh no, this is just what we did earlier for Lower. So this is just like a review real fast, right? So here's just one last thing I want you guys to do for like tick it out. Can you do these 3 problems? 5 factorial, 6 factorial, and 7 factorial. All you gotta do is you make a list. So for example, 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6, so your answer is 6. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. And, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, 24. And the answer would be 24. So I guess what I want you guys to do for the last part is just to do 5, 6, and 7. You're still confuzzled? All right, all right. So I want you to do is can you write down people? And what you're gonna do is you'll write down the list. Start with number 5. You count backwards, you hit number 1. So you write down 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cool. So your job then is to do 5 times 4 and 3 times 2 times 1. So do the same thing for 6 and do the same thing for 7. That's what I want you to do. You got me now? Yeah. But you can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Really? Isaac, can you hear me? You sound, can you hear me now? All right. Oh my gosh. Was it because I was talking behind this paper? I don't know. So let me redo this. Here's what I want you guys to do. Every time that you see a number with an exclamation mark, it's called a factorial. So now you're going to write down the list of the numbers, but you count backwards to hit the number 1. So like this would be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you multiply them all together. And the other one would be like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you multiply all together. Cool? Ah, technology. Isaac, you got it. You're awesome. Ileana, do you have it? Yes. No. Maybe. So yeah, you're counting backwards, and after you count backwards, you're multiplying the numbers together. So you count backwards, right? And then you multiply them. Yeah, it's backwards multiplication. And it's crazy because that simple math is what crazy complicated like combinations and probability and like all that stuff is about. So like this baby step right here will get you learning about like awesome jutsu for like hacking almost. Well, you're learning like different ways to rearrange stuff. Like, I don't know. Say you work at a store like Walmart and they tell you that you have 4 different colors that you have to display. How many different ways can you display the color? So we found out that 4 factorial is like 24. So there's 24 ways that we could arrange these colors. Black, blue, green, and red, or black, blue, red, and green, or black, red, blue, and green, or black, red, green, and blue. Like it takes forever just to rearrange them. But then if we keep on rearranging them, we find out there's like 24. So instead of just like getting like different colored markers to like rearrange, we can and multiply them and we find out that like there's 24 different ways. All right. Well, I'm pretty much done for tonight, guys. Count backwards up to 7, multiply them out, and I'll stream tomorrow, all right? Ileana, Isaac, if you guys need anything, I'm here for you. So give me a voicemail, leave a message, text me, whatever. And if you need any help, I will help you out. You know, I got nothing better to do. I mean, I watch anime and play video games and hang out. But yo, what's up? Who is this? Is this Robert? You just winded up coming in right near the end of the lesson. Yeah, no problem, Ileana. Take care, Isaac. Hey, Robert. I just finished up doing the math lesson, so I'm about to log off. All right, man. I hope everything's going well with you. All right, take care, Isaac. All right, good night, everyone. Yeah, you missed class, but I'm when I hit end stream, you can watch the replay. Um, I Robert, you're not even in my like class anymore. You're in high school, right? Well, just one of my old students, Ileana. Shouldn't you be doing your online classes, man? What period did you have me, Robert? I can't remember. All those classes were pretty crazy back at Apollo. All right. Well, here, Robert, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna end stream. If you want to watch the actual lesson, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, we're Patrick is on his way. Not gonna lie about what how crazy it was. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Anyway, take care, everyone.